Dan, thanks for joining us. So that's the first league win of the season, 101 run victory over Calverley this afternoon. How do you feel after that one?
Delighted, over the moon. Yeah, lads are bouncing in there after that, and we've not been, we say too far away. First game of the season, we were unlucky. I think last week Adel were a good side, and expect them to be up there, but they're up with the green, so we've not been too low after the first two games, despite not winning. And yeah, what we got today is what I expected out of the group. We lost the toss, got put into bat, and the lads were brilliant.
So take me back to the toss. Obviously, the coin goes in the air. They've won the toss to put you in on a wet pitch, a little bit green on top as well. What was your sort of thoughts at that point? Are you thinking, here we go again, or what was your expectations from there?
No, I mean, if we had won the toss, I probably would have bowled again, because again, we looked at the pitch and had a chat with the lads. It was a bit soft, so it favours bowling conditions, with rarely been a nice day in Leeds today, so a bit of sun, so I thought it would dry the pitch out, so I would have favoured bowling first. But look, we've got put in. Akko and Max got us off, 30 for now, and we lost Akko. But Akko was positive, which was really pleasing to see. And another day he'll fire on for a big score. I know that'll happen for sure. And Brodie and Max came in and put on a fantastic partnership. I can't remember, it was 100 plus, which was superb.
So you mentioned obviously the conditions. The sun has been out; it's been sun drenched at the lane, which is pretty unusual, as you say. Certainly for this time of year. Would you say that you got probably the better of it, the rub of the green with the conditions? It maybe dried out a touch as the innings went on?
Yeah, possibly. It certainly wasn't easy. Batting on it still, batting first, and you could tell that they struggled as well. There was certainly enough in there for the bowlers, and it's just about putting it in the right areas, which the lads did. I thought, shout out to Brits and Spivey, superb opening spell, 6 wickets between them, and I have to say, everyone that came on supported, them two, and kept that sort of pressure and emphasis on keeping it tight going. So everyone, all 11 lads, massive contributions from all, with bat and ball, and the fielding again was very good. Big emphasis on that, and the lads are really putting the bodies on the line, so it's good.
It certainly seems that the hard work that's been put in during pre-season, certainly with the fitness and the fielding side of things. James Key with 3 catches, each one better than the last. His final grab above his head, behind him at point, absolutely unreal catch. Is that the standard now that the rest of the team kind of will be following? Is there going to be the emphasis in training to get to that level?
Absolutely. I mean, as you say, those 3 catches are all superb. Brodie's, he's taken it just above the blade of grass. Absolutely superb catch, coming in very quickly. That's the standard. And everyone that's taking catches today, well done. But we can't get carried away with ourselves. It's our first win. But we enjoy the moment now, and I think I can see us going on a very good run. But we've got to keep grounded and keep working hard.
Absolutely, that is the thing for the team now. We've got a double weekend coming up with Follyfoot away on Saturday, followed by New Rover in the Cup. What's your sort of plans for the week in training? What's your focuses, and how are you going to prepare for those 2 games?
Yeah, hopefully weather permitting, another good Tuesday, Thursday night of training. A bit more emphasis on the fitness as well. I think it's always important to keep on the fitness, so we're having maybe a bit of fitness in the sessions, and ground fielding and getting the nets, let the boys have a hit, work on shots and areas of the game that they want to improve on, and keep topping up on the areas that they feel good in. And yeah, it's just we've got a really good team spirit, and I've noticed that from day one, and that hasn't changed with 2 defeats and 1 win. It's exactly the same. So the dressing room is obviously bouncing a bit more tonight, but we've got a great set of lads, and as I said, we're a team. We stick together. It's a long old season, and we're not putting any limitations on ourselves. We just take 1 game at a time and see how far we can go.
Probably the last thing from me, looking sort of at the Aussie fans that we've got, the viewers from overseas in the Brodie Richardson fan club. They'll have been impressed with what they saw today from Brodie, but arguably you could say Max's innings was probably the more impressive of the 2, given the situation that he was facing. Would you agree?
I mean, both very impressive, and both as important as each other's. Thought Maxie played a bit of a longer game, obviously, naturally, and Brodie was, came in and was attacking. It was really refreshing. He was hitting the ball lovely. So was Max, and I think they complemented each other. really nicely. And you know, two young lads at the crease. You know, Brody just turned 18. Maxi, I think Maxi's 20, 21. Sorry, Max. But you know, both young lads and batted very maturely. And I mean, for all the Brody Richardson fan club, I know it's huge and wide out in Australia and across the world, and we're absolutely delighted to have Brody here. He's a top lad, great character, and we know we've got a serious cricketer in our hands. He's grounded, he works hard. He's in bed for 9 o'clock on a Friday, which I actually absolutely love as a captain, to the dismay of some of the boozers in the team. He takes his cricket really seriously, which we all love, and he's just been a breath of fresh air for us.
Lovely. Cheers, Dan. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, Tom.